Hello, it's me, Sunfire SG, and welcome back to the Obsidian Order Season 3. Today we're going to be making a new minigame, kind of like one of those coconut shies where you throw a ball and try and knock something down and win a prize, if you're lucky. We set this up, this is going to be our little payment system, because if you don't have to pay, you can just take as many as you want and win as many prizes as you want. It's not really a good system for that. So we've got a little system here where you throw a diamond in. We actually just dig down a little bit here. How many have I got in the system at the moment? I've got to get, I think, 41. So then if I put one more, it should activate the system. Yep, that appears to be working. Okay, that is good. And there should be one in this chest now as well. Okay, perfect. That is working as intended. Let's get back up here and I can show you how it all works before we actually get onto the nitty-gritty of making the actual game itself. I've got a plan for it. It should fit in here quite nicely, but I want a bit of distance. I want to make it a challenge so people, if they do hit something, they feel like they earned it, because it's going to involve winning keys for the TNT system. So if that is the case, you don't want people just stealing, you know, basically coming here, dumping a bunch of diamonds. We don't want pay to win at TNT is what we don't want. But an extra key every now and then, if you're lucky to win one, sure, that sounds fun, right? So let's go ahead and grab a diamond here. I'll throw a diamond in and it should spit out another 3 snowballs. It does. So we've now got 6 snowballs. Excellent, so that is what we want. Every time someone puts a diamond in, they get 3 snowballs. That is your attempt at trying. And let's just chuck those back in. That's fully filled up again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and build our little game, and then we'll come back to test it out, shall we? So we have our little laneway set up. Now, I'll show you the redstone for this as well, because relatively simple. I tried a bunch of different things that were supposed to... It used hoppers and comparators, and it was supposed to spit out certain amounts of items, but I couldn't get it to drop below 8 items. No, sorry, 7 items, and that just seemed a bit too many for 1 diamond. So, we've got our snowballs in here. diamond drops into this here. If we drop one now, we'll be able to see it in action. And then it sends a signal, causes that to trigger 3 times, purely because I think the signal, it powers that, and it's long enough. I think the signal is long enough, and less long enough, that it powers that 3 times and breaks it 3 times. And that will spit out 3 snowballs. So we know that that is working. That is fantastic. If we head down below, I can show you what we've been doing. I might have put it in the time lapse. I don't know. It's kind of underground, so it's difficult to get the replay mod to work that well down here. But we have a little system that once you've hit one of the pots, it breaks into bricks and drops its prize within. The bricks and prizes head down here. The bricks get separated out of here into this little auto crafter, which will craft them back into pots for us, which is fantastic. So if we keep note of that, there's what, 26 there at the moment, just as spurs. And then I haven't put any prizes in yet, so if anyone's watching this on the server, don't play it. It ain't done yet. But you stand on the white line and you try and break a pot. Harder than it looks. So we use what, 4 there? We only got 2. Your prize will end up in here. In fact, you know what, we've got diamonds, why not? Let's stick them in here. Boop, boop. So that's the one we're aiming for. 3rd from the bottom. Let's see if we can get it. I don't trust my skills, but we will try. There. No, nowhere near. Higher. Oh, a bit more. Yeah, I want to make it difficult enough. If it was close, it'd be way too easy. I want this to be a challenge, much like I wanted the archery game to be a challenge. And the only way we're going to do that is by moving everything back. Now, I'm going to decide what prizes we want. I know that the keys are something I'd like to put in here. I want to put in, seeing as there's 30 pots, I want to put in 2 keys into a bunch of different pots here. I'm thinking maybe 3. That way, if you're really lucky, the max you can come away with 6 keys for your next run in TNT, which I think is reasonable. I've got to talk with Cranky a little bit, work out what other items we could use, as far as, you know, could we put the common items, a couple of common items in, so people can get some points on the board even though they can't necessarily get through the game. It gives them a bit of confidence, you know, it's nice seeing things on the board. 1, 2, 3, so we know that 3 have been made. That's fantastic. That shows me that that bit is working. And boop. Alright, let's put those back, and then we can go check if our diamonds have made it to the chest. They should have, but, you know, things go wrong. Things go loopy sometimes. It doesn't always work. It does. Okay, good. So yeah, I've got to get some plans together for what we actually put into this now, as far as what prizes. I'm thinking totems of undying, pretty good. Maybe some emeralds, maybe some diamonds. You know, you could get your money back, and then you've got the chance to then pump more back into this if you want to. You win 2 diamonds, you go, oh, go on, I'll have a couple more turns. We'll see if we can get some keys. Could be an idea. Like I said, I'm going to run it past Cranky. I don't want to step on his toes in regards to his build and his baby that is TNT. But I feel like this could definitely sort of add to that. It might be a fun little experience for people to come down if they've got a bit of spare time, have a little game of this. It's fairly cheap. Diamonds a dime a dozen. It's not really a problem at this point of the server. So yeah, I don't know. I think that could be a good way to kind of introduce people to TNT, and then knowing that they get the keys here, they can go straight into Cranky's wonderful house here and duck behind the TV and go straight into a TNT run. I'm excited for that. I think that's a cool idea. I think that could work out really well. But I think that's where we'll leave it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you. Oh, the Gaming District one doesn't work anymore. Boo! I shall see you next time. Bye for now.